Podcast City Network.
It is time to play.
You're listening to ELS. Let's go! Uncut.
No doubt.
Put your drinks up!
Okay.
Now we come to the payoff.
Let's rock.
What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to ELS Uncut, your fucking Friday variety show of Everett Lee, uncut, uncensored, and all that good shenaz stuff because it just feels right. Got a lot going on tonight here on the podcast and on the program. It's pretty fickle tonight here, ladies and gentlemen, on the program. Got a great show lined up here tonight on the program. Cannot wait to get into a lot to talk about tonight. I'm joined by none other than Mr. Deathmatch Russell Podcast, Mr. David C. Russell. What's up?
Mr. Everett Lee. Hello.
How's it going, man? How was your
happy fucking Friday?
Happy fucking Friday. Happy fucking Friday. Happy fucking Friday, man. It's pretty toasty here in Daytona Beach. How is it there in New Jersey?
A little chill on the East Coast, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
Just a little chill.
Chill. Pretty toasty here in Daytona.
Hey.
All right, had to mute myself there. Yeah, checking out the
So
podcast.
how you doing, man? What's going on with you? What's been happening? Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I believe it was just like yesterday, and just like boom, we ate our turkey, stuffed ourselves,
stuffed ourselves. I think I did more to stuff myself, man.
You got shit faced too. I know.
No,
like
no.
a little bit of a no. I got a little bit, a couple beers in me, you know.
No, I feel pretty fickle. That's how I feel.
Man, that's a great new soundbite you got going there.
I know, man. One of many to come. To come, man.
I was like, you know what? Play that. We need something to spice up the what?
Yeah, we need something to spice up the program. Real quick, what's that on the screen right there when I go to your screen? What is that? On your screen right there, a Black Friday, 30% off entire store.
Oh, that's right.
From what? What is that? Tell me more about that.
That's right, Collar and Elbow. Go to Collar and Elbow. It's a Black Friday sale, 30% off. You know, the entire store of Collar and Elbow. And use my promo code, capital letters, fans, Deathmatch Russell Podcast.
That's right. Use that right there, ladies and gentlemen. Save 30% off. It's good starting today, all through the weekend until Monday. So Be sure to buy some collar and elbow merchandise from Mr. Deathmatch Russell Podcast here. David C. Russell, man.
It's holiday season. Come on, fans. You know, there's lots of cool wrestling shirts in their catalog, you know, in their store. They got some pretty cool hoodies. They got some lineup, you know, the winter gear. They got some hats. They got T-shirts, you know, with some really cool designs on it. And, you know, support indie wrestling and spread the word.
Yeah.
Buy some merch. Thank you.
Definitely support.
And not only buy merch from there, also buy the official Deathmatch Russell Podcast merch on the official Deathmatch Russell Podcast website as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Congrats, man. Congrats. And of course, being on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Only one person's watching.
Who?
Probably you and me. That's it. Two people.
So what?
I know.
They're on
I
here.
know. I just may like switch over and just do this over on Twitch, man.
Really?
Yeah, because you know I figured this would be great, but you know what? Hell with it. We'll just roll with it, man. Maybe some people pop in.
One of these days, you'll have to do the chemistry or the research. You know, just split it to where you can do both. I think there's a way. A way to. And you have to read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do this.
Live Facebook from Twitter to Facebook to Twitter.
Facebook Live, to Twitch.
Facebook to Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch. Not only Twitch has a lot of wrestling content as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. They do. My camera is like acting all up and stuff, man. I'm like moving in slow motion right now. It's not as high def as it usually is. I know. I don't know why it's doing that, man. I have no idea. I know, it's just like going slow. The video quality is to it.
Run.
You froze. He fucking froze. Here we go. The beginning and the start of it tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, the camera's it's screwing up there. It was slowing down, man.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
We don't need
cameras will probably go out again like they did last week with Damian Sate. Remember that? Yeah, last week. But you know what? I'm going to open up the phone lines for the hell of it, just to have that number up. Yeah. Here we go. We got the number up there, callers. 386-206-1595. Call and talk to us on ELS Uncut tonight.
I know somebody's going to be reaching out to us pretty soon, I think, right? There's a person out in West Virginia this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He should be calling in. That's why the phone lines is open. But, he's pretty busy, but, it'd be nice if he did happen to call in. But I do want to mention, Robin Nilsson from Wrestle Podcast is out in West Virginia at a wrestling event. He just sent me these pictures here just a couple minutes ago, right here. This is where he's at right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me screenshot this. There he is, right there.
It's all pro wrestling or something.
Yep.
I forget what the name.
It is ASW Black Friday Holiday Havoc. Friday, November 23rd, 2018.
God, look at that solidly stacked card.
Of people who's
that
there.
We know.
I know.
God.
The Sandman's there. That. Paul Ellering's there. Jerry Lynn.
Jerry fucking Lynn, man.
Robert
Jerry.
Robert Gibson is there. Ricky Morton. Shane Douglas is there. And much, much more right there. Tickets were sold at Mike's Tire Shop in Madison or via PayPal through.
I'm at a tire shop.
I know. Doors open at 6, bell time at 7 p.m. And that's not the only thing that he showed me. That's not the only thing. Check it out. Boom. Look who that is right there. Look at that.
No, wait for it to load up.
Yep.
Bam.
Look at that.
There
Look
goes.
who Robin Nelson is
No
with.
way.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
He's with fucking Sandman. Look at that.
Fucking
ECW.
in the ring with the Sandman and the franchise, Shane fucking Douglas. You know, that man has been around for, God, man. It's like, you know, we love him. I mean, I remember growing up watching him on ECW all the time. What about you? You know, and the Sandman, of course.
Yeah.
ECW.
And then check out this picture. Look at that.
You know what? Isn't that kind of weird? Like, I just saw, you know what? Didn't I just see the Sandman like 3 or 4 back in? I just saw the Sandman too recently.
Yeah, look who he's there with right there. Look.
Wow.
Paul Everett of NXT, man. Manager of the Road Warriors. Is that like awesome or what, man?
Well, let's give him a wow, what a rush that.
Yeah, let's give him one of these. Yeah, Robin's having a good time, man. He's out there having a good time.
He's out there spreading the word wrestling, you know, the way it should be known.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, man.
Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely is.
He's going to have a good night. He's having a fun time tonight.
Yeah.
So shout out to Robin from Russell Popcast. We miss you, bud.
Yeah.
Wish you were here. You'll be here soon. Joining us on a podcast.
Yeah.
With the phone line.
Yeah, on the phone line. If the Sandman didn't put his ass through a table yet.
Or no, you didn't cane him.
Well, I mean, yeah. If he didn't put him through a table yet, you know.
Sandman's not a table guy. You know that.
I know. Well, you never know, man.
Yeah.
You never know. My curtain's sitting there moving around. I'm like, where's my dog at? He's running around here somewhere. My daughter, she's fighting sleep. Well, you hear that right there. He just won't shut up because the wife's home. Party's over, man. Thanks for viewing in tonight, man. I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah, gotta go. Gotta go. Yeah.
So how's things? So let's start it off with Thanksgiving, man. How was it?
Thanksgiving.
The Everett Estates for the weekend.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was pretty good. I mean, I went over to my brother's house, had some turkey, and had some turkey, had some ham, had some stuffing, some mashed potatoes. It was delicious. It's always
just
good.
The works.
Yeah,
the basic works.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had that too. We had 2 birds.
Well,
we had 2 birds.
It looks like Miss Everett is joining us right now.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
No, you won't be on camera. Camera's on me.
You got it. Your voice tonight.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna mic her up here. So go ahead, and tell me what you were doing for Thanksgiving while I get this set up.
Well, you know, I traveled this weekend to Pennsylvania to see my sister, my whole family on that side. My sisters. It's great.
Yeah.
Just. You saw that big, huge group picture. We had a blast.
Yeah.
I used my 10-second, what do you call that mode? Timer mode. On my brand new iPhone. So, yeah, it looked pretty cool. Pretty fun. But other than that, you know, the food was good. We all had desserts, this and that, you know. It works. Plenty of beer. Different
Always
varieties.
Good with that.
Huh?
Always good with that.
Yeah. Sam Adams, big Sam Adams, and a couple of local breweries. You know, we each had a couple different breweries. I forget the name of it. You know, a couple good breweries, local micro brews. You know, I always like those.
Yeah.
Do you like Do you like micro brews? I don't even know if I ever asked you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely do like micro brewing. Now I got sound coming out on one side, and I got sound coming out. I mean, just it's pretty messed up how the sound's coming out right now.
Why? It's like one ear, one out the other.
Yeah. Can you hear? All right. Let me unmute her. There we go. All right. Let me.
Wow.
Fix.
This is special. You have
fix this.
You have a guest in your house tonight. Your own house.
I know, man. I got a guest. It's like I never get to see her.
Well,
We don't.
I know. I don't get to see
she's like
Miss
a ghost
Everett.
right now. She's the ghost of the chat. Listen,
Yeah.
yeah,
the
don't
ghost
see
of
her
the
on
ch-
camera, but she's
Ghost
there.
of the chat. Well, let me pull this
What's
out.
going on,
here.
Amanda? How are you?
I'm okay. I did 4 hours of work.
Did you?
That's all I had left to work.
And you're ready to go to bed?
No, but
No,
I'm
not
just
yet?
tired. Because,
Really?
you're not doing an 8-hour shift, so
Yeah.
doing 4 hours, it's like the time went forever, and then sometimes it went so quick, and then managers are going behind you and picking at every little thing.
Yeah.
I know. My department. I was off today.
Lucky you.
Yeah, he's lucky, man, because he was off today.
I was sleeping. How's that?
Oh, one thing I found out, me and Everett Lee are off on Sunday, which never happens without being requested.
Yes.
So
Oh my gosh,
we actually
that's like
have a day off
that's
together.
That's good.
Guess
That's a
what?
plus.
Guess I need to play for that.
Yes! 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 Yes!
At least it's not this.
She always hears that in the house. She always has to hear that.
How do you think I became a father?
Oh,
Damn!
At least it wasn't.
Fickle, 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 fickle.
At least she gave me a. At least she gave me a.
33 and third chance.
Of actually,
Oh. Kick your ass later, so watch it.
my ass always gets kicked with her. I mean,
Gotta
what
keep
else?
him in line.
I can't believe it. Like Black Friday today.
Yeah.
It started.
Yeah.
I didn't even go out yet.
Black
I'm not going out.
Black
I
Friday,
never go out.
man. I know.
No, it should be called, what did we say? Something Thursday? Gray Thursday.
Yeah, Gray Thursday. Well, one thing that me and David were talking about was that with the Black Friday
Oh,
thing.
did you tell him about Kohl's?
No, I didn't, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is so funny.
we have a baby. She's almost 2. So
Yes.
I was like, let me go on Kohl's and see what kind of deals they have on kids' toys.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Coupon.
It was a bunch of items. It says $24.23. That's the sale price. I saw how much it was, $24.99, or it was $24.43. I'm like, that's a sale.
Yeah, right. They don't know how to. Yeah.
Like 70 cents off. That's such a great sale. I got to go and buy it.
Yeah. I have not started yet. I saw the crowd. I passed by Target last night. I saw it was the mob.
That's one place I wanted to go last night.
Huh?
That's one
Yeah.
one of the places I wanted to go last night if I went Black Friday shopping with my sister-in-law, but she decided not to. So
But you know what?
It's gonna get
I
mute
think
for a
this year
minute.
I decided, you know what? I'm going online. Much easier. It's so much quicker, and just be done.
sorry, can't hear you. Okay, now I can.
Yeah, I had to switch the things around. That didn't even do anything. Hold on.
So, technical difficulties as always. But no.
I can hear you. So
Yeah,
All right.
I was gonna say. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were talking about Black Fridays. I'm not even gonna. I think I'm just gonna go online and just
Well,
shop.
I know
That's the-
Mr. Everett Lee don't want me talking about it, but I'm trying to find cruise deals. I was thinking maybe, and then I'm thinking maybe Cyber Monday would be better than today.
Yeah. But
Cruises, wow.
I mean,
You ever been on a cruise before?
Yes,
yeah, we went on the cruise, remember? We went on the cruise.
in April.
No.
Yeah, in
I don't
April.
remember.
You don't remember? You were calling me and you couldn't get a hold of me because of the internet
Oh yeah,
connection.
you're busy. That's right, you were
Yeah.
on a ship. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
But no, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Last time
Yeah.
I think I went on a cruise was to Bermuda. That was it.
That's where I want to go.
Go.
But that
Go.
every one that
What
I've
the
seen
fuck?
for that is 7 days.
Yeah.
And Mister over here don't want to do a 7-day.
Nah.
But I would love to go to
5
see if
days.
I get
Just do 5 days. It's
5 days.
Much easier. It's
I mean,
quicker.
if I would get lost in the Bermuda Triangle. That's one of the things I would love just to do to see if we get lost.
The cool thing is when I went to the Bermuda, I actually did the snorkeling, and I was actually by the, out by where the Bermuda Triangle like area. It was kind of cool. And the movie, The Deep Blue, was a very cool movie. Like I got to watch, it was like filmed right near that area
Did we
where I
watch
was.
Deep Blue?
No, we
Oh
didn't.
my God! Buy
Yeah.
that movie. Just buy it. It's a cool movie. It was a cool movie to watch.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie. It's not.
There's some cool bars though. There's some cool real restaurants and just like right on the island.
But
I mean,
my
right
thing
there.
is, like, I want to try every island and then find what island I like. Like, when we went on ours, we were supposed to go to Princess Cay, and they took us to Half Moon. And Half Moon, oh my goodness. I told him, well, we're going to have to come back here. This is so beautiful. I wasn't impressed with the Bahamas at all.
That's where everybody goes. Bahamas. Like, go away if you want to go to depth.
Well,
Like,
I'm thinking Mexico, or I'm not 100% on
Rico.
Cuba. I heard Cuba's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamaica's nice. Well, nah. You don't want to be there with all the ganja people. Nah.
Chris Donnelly, shout out to David.
Hey,
What's
Chris,
up?
how are you?
Thanks for joining ELS Uncut tonight.
Sorry,
Talking
yeah.
about cruises right now. me
I'm
and my
sorry,
wife.
make you off
No,
topic
no,
of
that's
what you guys
that's fine.
talking about.
That's fine. That's
It's
fine.
uncut, so it's not.
Yeah, it's
okay.
uncut, man.
I'm not beeping. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not beeping.
yeah. Bleepity bleep bleep bleep. At least it's not.
Fickle.
So what? So
Fickle.
Everett,
Fickle.
I can't
I
hear
gotta
him.
get you
What?
something, buddy.
What's that?
I gotta figure. What do you think I should get him, Amanda? What do you think I should get? Everett for?
What to get me?
For what?
Yes. I don't know. What should I? What do I need to get him? What am I gonna find him for Christmas?
For Christmas?
For Christmas, what do
I
I
have
want?
no clue, Everett. I have no clue what you want.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
You want me to knock them out for you? Then you'll get it.
Oh.
What? Nah.
Damn!
Guess what?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Yay,
Chris-
Chris is right. Chris,
Yeah.
you want to call in right now? Call into the show.
Call into the show. Call in the show right now. 386-206-1595. Please call in.
Come on, Chris, call in. Let's talk.
Well,
Let's talk.
what I wanted, but I'm probably not gonna get it. Target had the WWE 2018 for $23
I would rather have 2K19.
or 2K.
Yeah.
Was it two? It was 2K19.
Yeah, it's 2K.
Sorry, 2K19
Yeah.
with the AJ Lee. They had it on sale for $23.
Not AJ Lee, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
Yeah, I know.
They all.
She always says that. AJ Lee. It's like, no, it's AJ Styles, man. It's AJ Styles. That's what it is.
What was that? I heard a
Notification popped up. I
Damn
didn't even
notifications.
set the thing for the notifications things. They pop up.
What? Oh, that's the dog.
That's the dog. The dog's running around here, baby.
No, he's behind on our feet, and I felt something just go.
He's tickling your feet. He's
Yes,
tickling it.
At least somebody is.
Oh my
He's
God! Did you see
tickling it.
that video I showed you? You got to show that video of my sister's dogs.
Yeah.
Pull that up. Pull that
Yeah.
up on the main screen.
Yeah, I can pull that up. Here. I'll pull it up on the screen right here. Yeah. Let me I'll screenshot it here.
Just mute it or whatever.
Here, hold on.
You should mute. Just mute it.
Whoop, what the hell happened? All right, hold on.
Yeah, just mute it.
All right, I'll mute it. Here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is. Let me
Add some like.
let
dog
me go
music
back
to
here.
it.
Here we go.
This was my sister's dog.
Oh my goodness.
Just licking the spoons.
Dogs
That's-
will eat anything. That's the
I know.
sad part.
Yeah.
It really is.
Is
The one
that
on the
stuffing
one right in
or
front
what
of the
is
camera?
that?
The
Huh?
one in front of the camera, it's his birthday today. Shout out to him. Clovo,
Oh.
it's 15 years old.
I
Happy
like it.
birthday.
Wow.
And that's Lucky. And that's little Lucky right there.
Yeah.
Both boys.
That's
Yeah.
nice. I like that.
Yeah.
My feet are killing me.
Your feet are killing you. Well, you've been working all day, baby. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
shit, Sherlock. Right?
No shit, Sherlock. Talking about shit. I meant to. Me and David were discussing about this. Was that the Macy Day Parade? Did you see the mishap that happened on the Macy Day Parade about the lip singing?
It seemed some of it wasn't right.
Yeah, this right here. This right here. Let me screenshot this right here. Yeah, those who watch the Macy Day Parade on Thanksgiving right here. I never heard of this chick, man. I don't know who the fuck she is. I don't know. I don't keep up with fucking new artists and shit, you know?
But you can tell they were lip syncing, all of them.
Hey,
but
look who it is.
I know. Ronald McDonald. I feel bad for him, man. That destroyed my... He's like, hey, that destroyed my Happy Meal.
Apparently the back.
Yeah. Apparently, she got... caught lip singing, and there's a
they
thing
all
right
have to
here.
lip
Well, check it
sync.
out. Check it out. This is it.
And we said it happened in the past, didn't it?
Yeah, it's always happened.
before.
It's always happened on thing. Now my shit ain't working. Why not? Why not?
It sounded like they were all lip syncing. So
Yeah.
mean,
Well, this is funny because right here, what John Ledger said right here. John
Legend.
John Ledger. Who the fuck, man? Oh, here it is.
Like, she's not even singing. It's unreal. She's like,
wow, that's
Here
really
we
bad.
go. Here we go. Watch.
it is. Like, why would you?
Pan the camera away. Pan the fucking camera away. You know? Look. hey, I wonder, guys, I wonder if I can do that. Yeah, I do that shit.
Well, I think what was it? The Backstreet Boys got it one year.
Well,
Yeah.
here we go. Let's see if I can do this right here. Here we go.
Yeah, she's off by like a whole
She's way off. She's way
string.
off. Everett do that better than her. Shit. Hard.
I could probably lip sync better.
I think all of them did mostly a good job. I don't think I saw her. I didn't pay attention to Ronald McDonald.
You didn't?
No.
No one pay attention to Ronald McDonald. The only time people fucking pay attention to his ass is when they go get a
Oh my
fucking
God,
Happy Meal from
I
fucking
remember going to-
McDonald's.
Hey, I'll tell you something about a Ronald McDonald fun thing that I saw one time. I gotta find a picture somewhere in my photo album. I remember going to a monster truck rally, and he comes out in his car to the middle of the track,
Uh-huh.
and everybody's like, I was like, hey, don't run him over.
Yeah, but
Roman.
the funny thing about this is that John Legend, he said right here, I'll screenshot it. He said, someone said, "Why are people surprised at Rita Ora lip synced during the hashtag Macy's Day Parade? They all do it. Everyone miss at John Legend doing the same thing?" He replied
That's a nice
back,
coat down there.
"Fun
Wow,
fact, we all have to lip sync on the parade because the floats don't have the capacity to handle the sound requirements for a live performance. Hope you all enjoyed it anyway. Know that if you come to my show, the vocals are 100% live."
But see, he even admitted it. You know that they have to be lip syncing.
Guess
You
what
know
that
what I
is?
mean?
That's
That's not shocking. Unless the millennials are. Never mind.
yeah, the
Because
millennials.
we're part of the millennials.
No,
yes,
I'm
yes, we
older.
are.
I'm older than the millenniums. I'm not part of the
No,
millennium.
they say 19. Well, yeah, I guess so. 1980. I'm part of it.
You fucking millennium, man. You're ruining my shit.
I've been to the parade before a couple times. Remember growing up going to the parade.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, she wants to go.
I've never
She'd
been
love
to the
to
parade.
go.
My mom would never take
Oh
me.
my gosh! I went.
So
in the
that's
last
like
one
one
I
of
went
the
to,
things I
actually-
want to do is even be in New York during even Thanksgiving, Christmas, just to.
Christmas, yeah, just to go and be there. Yeah,
I
it's
want
fun.
to. I think a couple times I went to go see the Rockefeller putting up the tree. I've seen
Yeah.
that a couple times, but
But I remember the one year I went. The tree was from Vermont. They brought in.
I'm talking almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The last when I went there, I was like 16,
God.
17, 18,
Mhm.
around that age.
Yeah.
I've seen so many celebrities when I went, like way back in, way back in the day. I remember going to, oh God, I went to the Hard Rock, the Planet Hollywood restaurant, and I saw Homie the Clown.
Homie, don't say that. Homie, don't say that.
Isn't that funny? Like just randomly see behind me at the restaurant, you wouldn't know who's there.
I mean, I told Denver I even want to see the Rockettes. I mean,
Yeah.
it's part of New York, although maybe it's not to some people. But growing up, I always
No,
wanted
you're-
to be a Rockette if I could possibly be.
Yeah.
Yeah. There, I
They have
fixed that.
so many stores. They're still there. They're still there. A lot of the stores are, Macy's is Macy's, and
Well, I mean, when I was, I think the first time I went to New York by myself, not by myself, but without my parents and no adults, I was like 17, and they took me to Greenwich Village. Now, where I grew up, the towns are a mile, 2 miles. You don't see Manhattan the way that.
I know.
And it was just so shocking. I was like, oh my God, that person has appeared. And look at his, you're naive. I was naive at 16, 17 years old. I was like,
Yeah, look
oh
at this
my
guy
goodness.
with purple hair now.
We got purple hair, man.
What was it? When we went the first time alone together in New York, my mom's like, don't look up at the
Buildings. Don't look at the
just
buildings.
keep walking.
Don't look at the buildings. Don't go to Central Park. Don't go to Central Park because you'll get mugged. You'll get mugged and stuff. And we went to Central Park with my niece. We went through there, and then when we got back, when we needed to pick her up in Jersey to head back to Daytona, they're like, "So how was New York?" Oh, it was great, man. I was like, "We went to Central Park." She was like,
But there was an incident in Central Park.
Yeah.
That was
some jackass.
crazy.
Yeah, some jackass. Fucking.
Oops.
Yeah. Fixing her microphone. All right. Yeah, some jackass was walking around. He was all messed up, and he ended up like getting like I think he was
Jumping on cars.
Yeah, he was
or
jumping
something?
on cars or shit, man. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Guy doing a suplex or something?
No, he was walking around. He was going.
RKO.
And he rolled up on a car and rolled back down, and the car stopped, and all 4 doors opened up, and out came some big ass fucking gangsters. Like, yeah, and the kid was all, and he runs off, and
Well, what's always like the rip off shenanigans of New York City, and those characters that walk around Times Square.
Yeah, we found out that the hard way. Tip, 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 tip. They hide the thing. Tip, tip, tip. It's like, here, all I have is $1. Y'all split it. And I took off running, man.
I got
heard
an LP. I got a CD. You want to buy it? Mix CD. Come on, right?
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Can I get a tip? What I wanted to say was, yeah, I got to see the guy. I was sitting there walking by, and he did this thing. I knew what he did. He was holding it, and it fell right down in front of me. I go, oh, here you go. I picked it up, he handed it to him. He's like, oh, thank you. What's your name? I said, Denver. Here you go, man. Can I get a tip? I was like, what? Can I get a tip?
I remember.
And I was wanting to say, I'll give you a tip.
City.
Put your music on SoundCloud, Spotify. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Messing
That
with
was
that book.
loud. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I just want something in my hands.
You want something to
Oh, well, there's a curtain over there. Go over that way.
I could say worse. I need to. My hands need to be played with. Something to play with.
Now this is a force to be reckoned with.
Everett.
All right, I'm gonna get going. I gotta eat something. I'm hungry.
Oh, you're jumping off. All right. Well, thank you for your insight tonight. I appreciate it, man. If after you eat, if you want to jump back on to see where the hell we're at, you're more welcome to.
We're waiting for Robin to call in from a long distance of West Virginia. So
Yeah,
Robin's
he's not.
wrestling tonight. We're jealous.
Yeah. He met some people here. Check. Let me show her real quick. This is who he met tonight. He was in West Virginia. He sent these to me. This is where he went right here tonight. Yeah, check this out. Shane Douglas, Sandman, and the referee from ECW. Is that awesome? Yeah. And then Paul Ellering, he met him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that not cool?
That's
What?
I said that's pretty cool. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm away from the microphone.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What? Yeah, get up next to that rock band.
You know
mic.
what? One of these days, I'm gonna record him and show him how loud he gets on this. Like I can close my door, and my door is a lot closer than the baby's monitor, and I can hear him out of the baby's monitor than in my room. So he gets very loud when he gets very excited. That doesn't sound good either.
Earplugs before I come.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go.
All right. I love you.
Bye. I love you too.
Good night. See you later.
Miss Everett Lee has left
the
his exit stage right.
Yeah. Through the curtain.
Yep.
Make it away. Down the aisleway. Backstage.
All right.
Get that out of there.
This microphone is not bad, is it not?
No.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. And check out what kind of mic it is. Check this out.
KB Toy Store mic?
I showed you before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good. I make sure my guests have like the best mic.
You hear what I said? KB
What?
Toy Store?
KB Toy Store. That is fucking crazy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nice. I like it. It shines. Got the nice, not a speck of dust, buddy.
Mm-hmm. All right. I took her earplugs off so I can actually hear myself fully because I got my earphones and the other one's split on a split.
Isn't there don't they make a set just for I'm sure there is a special set of headphones that way you could hear and instead of shoving two pairs in your head.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. All
right, where are we at now?
Let me kill that mic. It's hot still, so let me turn it off. Okay. All right.
Now you got the camera back on yourself because you're out of.
Is it off?
Yeah, because you remember you brought.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
You brought her. Hold on, fans. Stay tuned.
This camera, the one you're looking at me, not the one that everyone can see me. You can only see it. No one else.
Back in the studio. Perfect. Perfect.
Aha.
You got Jimmy. Got Jimmy in the background this time. Awesome.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, baby.
Baby.
That's what we should get. That's what we should get for Christmas. Get
Hey,
some t-shirts.
You can see myself. All right.
Yeah.
Now you see me?
No, you don't.
Now you don't. Ooh, I am gone.
What a night, man. It's just going to be fun. Let's just break into some other things. So that crazy shenanigans with that lady, whatever she had.
Well, you know what? On the bottom here, let's talk about toy. Well, actually, let's talk about Black Friday, man. Black Friday. The funny thing about this shit right here is the fact that Black Friday, people think like this is like a new thing that happens for 23 days out from Christmas. They think this is like the new thing. Every fucking year they report the same shit about people going crazy about Black Friday. Oh my God, there's so much.
Get them to the store. Got to get in there, first line. Got to get the first Xbox, PC, this, that, the X phone, this, and the new whatever technology that's out of the market. Come on, really?
Yeah. What gets me? What gets me is the fact that with the Black Friday and everything, we got a caller calling in right now.
Oh.
Hello, caller. You're live on ELS Uncut.
Hello, first time listener. How's it going?
All right.
Why, hello there, caller. How are you tonight?
Hey, pretty good. David Stockwell and I just left the show over at ACW All-Star Wrestling here in Madison, West Virginia.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
It was a fun show, man. We saw the Rock and Roll Express, Paul Ellering, franchise Shane Douglas, and a bunch of other great wrestlers. Sandman.
Nice.
It was a fun show, man.
That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, awesome. Robin Nelson from Wrestle Podcast, Paranormal Files 13 is on the line right now. Those tuning in.
And David Stockwell, one and only.
David Stockwell. David's with you. What's up, David?
Shout out. Yo, what's up?
Shout out.
Everett, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Me and David C. Russell's just kicking back and just talking about Black Friday and the Macy Day Parade mishap with lip singing.
That's right, man. So what have you guys been talking to so far in the show?
Yeah, we've been talking about that. My wife was on. You just missed her. She just exit stage left. And we were on talking about Black Friday deals and just how people, just Black Friday in general, people just, they act like this comes every once a year and everyone acts like this is something brand new, how people act, run people over in the store, trying to grab stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty good. David and I got some great interviews as well. We interviewed Jerry Lynn. We interviewed the Rock and Roll Express.
Nice.
And then David did a great interview with Paul Ellering. It's pretty good. And awesome. It will be posted in the video interviews. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yes.
Oh man!
Now,
stay tuned, fans.
One thing I want to ask you is the last event David was at. Sandman was there, and he tried to get to do something with Sandman. Sandman declined it. Did you guys attempt to get Sandman on to do anything?
No, we didn't get Sandman. We didn't even try, man.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, he doesn't want to be bothered. I know.
Yeah, he don't.
We tried to get Shane Douglas. He wouldn't do a video interview because he has a contract. But later, David talked to me. She should have asked him for an audio interview. He probably would have done the audio. And I was like, yeah, we should have did the audio. But he turned us down for a video interview. Franchise Shane Douglas.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Shane's really great, though. What was it like to see Jerry Lynn, man? I haven't seen him in a long time.
I know, man.
Hey, David, tell me what we thought of Jerry Lynn.
You know, I met Jerry Lynn a handful of years ago in Nashville, and he was incredibly kind, incredibly nice. And, you know, after seeing him, that was probably 6 or 7 years ago that I saw him. Seeing him tonight, he came across in the same exact way. Truly kind, nice, genuine guy.
He is.
We did a nice little interview with him, and then and after we finished the interview, we continued to talk to Jerry for a while afterward. And, you know, honestly, if we had the time, we'd probably still be standing there talking to him right now. Just a generally good guy.
He's a great guy.
He's an awesome guy to fuck with.
He's not at the rate because he pointed in the knowledge fist as well.
Nice. Jerry Lynn, man. I mean, he's just. I mean, he's a legend, man. You know, he's a legend.
Oh, he's great in the ring. he's had great feuds with, Rob Van Dam for a long time, just incredible. He did a lot of great wrestling over in Japan.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he did.
And then also when we interviewed him, me and David got so surprised. I went up to Jerry Lynn on the interview, and I go, what do you like to do outside the ring? You know what he said?
What's that?
Landscaping.
Landscaping? No way.
Yeah. Wow. That's some people are different. They are. There is the real world out there besides wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he enjoys mowing the lawn. He says it's relaxing and therapeutic.
Nice. That is awesome. And what else did you see, and what else was there?
We saw a great match. We saw the Rock and Roll Express teaming up with Shane Franchise Douglas and Sandman, taking on four of ACW's ASW's roster as well, and Jerry Lynn was the referee. That was a great match. And then David had a friend that wrestled who's the ASW Boone County champion. David, tell me about that guy.
Just a nice young guy named Huff Manley. Great young talent here in West Virginia. There's a lot of young up-and-coming talents here in West Virginia that just because it's kind of separated from, the other states, I think that some of these guys don't get the credit that maybe they deserve or that they need. But Huff Manley, nice young guy. I've enjoyed talking with him. I met him a few months ago at another trip down to West Virginia, and the crowd was definitely into his match, maybe more so than any other match tonight. So, sometimes just some of these guys a little more of a spotlight than what they have access to. I'm sure that in your travels, Everett, that you probably find the same thing. David over there probably has the same. Well, or sometimes we encounter young talent that sometimes just needs platform to be known and to be seen, and that's kind of something like Podcast Network comes into play.
And also, his opponent was a trip. I'll let David tell you about that one. I was tripping out on his opponent. Tell about that great.
I don't recall the gentleman's name, but he had a gimmick very similar to a more modernized version of Exotic Adrian Street. So it was very interesting. He blew Robin a kiss
and ring camping
during the entrance. It was
it was weird.
Oh,
I
man.
was so bad. He winked and blew a kiss at me. I was like, what?
He blew you a kiss.
And then everybody, it was sitting right by me, doing like this. Ooh, he's taking a liking to you. And I was like, no.
Not a stalker. Watch out.
Oh, my God. That is great.
I did not know about that. But, yeah, it's fun tripping. We also, before we went to Madison, West Virginia, we stopped over in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. We went and saw the Mothman Museum. We saw the Mothman statue and drove by the bridge where they had that big accident that supposedly was caused by the Mothman. Pretty interesting.
Nice. Nice.
Well, it was a small
Where you guys
town. It felt like I was in Mayberry.
You're in Mayberry? No way, man. No way. How was that?
No, it felt like I was in Mayberry.
Oh, it felt like you were in Mayberry. Okay. I was like, what? You're in Mayberry? What the hell, man?
Hey, that's what it felt like. You're walking down the street, the people are friendly, there's Christmas music playing out loud in this little small town. Yeah.
There's the Mothman Museum right smack up in the middle.
And there's a Mothman.
And the statue.
Yeah, there's a Mothman Museum, the statue.
Very interesting.
Yeah, right down in the center of the town.
But very nice people. It was a nice little trip down there.
Nice. I like that.
So whereabouts are you guys right now in your journey? Are you almost headed back to your?
No, we just left Madison, West Virginia. We're still in West Virginia right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in West Virginia for a while. It's like a 3.5-hour drive back to Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not far to get back from Ohio there, from West Virginia, because my mom, her family on her side's from West Virginia, and even when I had David on a few weeks ago on the podcast, and I was talking about Ohio, it was like a 2-hour drive from where I lived at to West Virginia. Not that far, man. Not that far.
Yeah, and then next Friday, David and I and some of our friends are going to be at Bobby Fulton's promotion for his wrestling. And franchise, St. Douglas will be there, the Monkey Man, Mikey Whipwreck, Badass Billy Gunn, I'm tongue-tied. The Butcher. Yeah, I'm tongue-tied on that.
Abdul the Butcher. Nice.
Abdullah?
Friday.
Wow.
Damn.
Abdullah.
That sounds like a great show, man, and a great lineup, and I love that.
Yeah, I've
man.
been looking forward to meeting Mikey Whipwreck, man. I've been waiting to meet him. He's an interesting kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish down here in Florida they'd have more of that down here, but they never do. They really never do, except when I went to that wrestling show in Orlando. That was about it. That's basically was about it. But I wish it had more of that, more appearances and stuff down here in Daytona. I mean, even Big Time Wrestling came down here. They had to cancel a show because they couldn't sell enough tickets. And they had a good card and a good lineup of everyone who was going to be there. I'm like, man,
Yeah, but anyways, I just wanted to say, hey, what's up from Robin Nelson Wrestle Podcast and David Stockwell from Demo Blast Studios. We wanted to let you know what happened over at ASW in West Virginia. We're signing out.
Nice.
Good night, guys.
I do appreciate you guys calling in and letting us know what's going on.
Drive safe.
Yeah, drive safe, and I cannot wait to see the videos and everything from the event, man, and especially just everything
Oh,
that
wait a minute,
you'll
Rob.
be sharing.
Wait a minute.
All right, man. All right, take care.
Wait. Before you hang up, Robin, Everett, what do we always say to Robin? We love you.
Yeah, we love you.
All right. I'll make sure when I see Mr. Pritchard next time, I'll tell you guys that you loved him.
All right.
All right,
man. Be safe. Bye-bye. And talk to you later.
Good night, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Robin Nelson from Wrestle Podcast and David Stockwell from Demon Blast Studios, man. I'm glad those guys.
We love those guys. Those two guys are like.
I know. That's freaking great. That is freaking great. I love it.
They're like the wrestling journeymen.
I know. They're always hitting the roads, always going out. And they're always looking and talking with talent all the time. It's ridiculous, man. It definitely is. And
Jerry Lynn, man.
I know Jerry Lynn. Jerry freaking Lynn.
Like, looking back at the times I've seen him at a lot of local shows. Crazy. It's just amazing.
It is.
These people just move on.
Yep.
Time goes on. More wrestling shows. But what happened to me last week? Did I go to any wrestling? Oh, yeah, I was at a show, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were. What event were you at?
H2O, actually WH2O women's wrestling event. The debut. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool to see talent. And you saw a couple of my interviews with a couple of ladies I put on the air. Primetime Amy Lee was there. Shout out to her. Love that lady. Like a mother of the rest of the world. She's a great lady. Amazing. Maria James. Shout out toughest broad in the Midwest. And another shout out to Randy West, one of my good friends. Wrestler. From IWA, Joseph Schwartz, the one and only. Oh man, just so many other talent were there. It was awesome to see all of them in action. It was a great ladies' night. It was just great to see all the ladies have fun, be themselves, and show what they had.
Oh yeah.
And there's a part 2 coming, so yeah, I can't wait.
I'm trying to pull this up real quick on YouTube here. There's a guitarist with your name, same name.
I've seen that before, David. Yeah, classical music. You're probably out there too.
Yeah.
You're probably a musician. I could see that. Check that out sometime. You probably are a musician. I always get a kick out of that.
Let me see if I can find that. Oh, come on, really?
What are you trying to show the videos?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up here. I may have to just do this here. This may have to pull this up right here, like this.
Man, that was a great to hear from Robin. We haven't heard from him in a couple weeks. He's been busy, like always.
I know. Next week, he's going to get back into doing stuff on with the Bristol Popcast. He has some great interviews lined up. You can check out on Podcast City Network, man. You definitely
check it out, because I think one of his upcoming ones is guy from the Bullet Club, actually.
Chase Owens. Yep,
that's right. Yeah.
It's
coming. Actually, I think it's Tuesday night. This coming Tuesday. No, or is it? Oh, wait, he rescheduled that now.
Yeah, I think he did.
I don't know.
All right,
but stay tuned,
I got something right here. Here we go. Let me screenshot this real quick, if it would let me. Come on, really? You're not gonna let me? You're not gonna let me screenshot it?
Doesn't want to let you.
It don't want to. How about I just do this? Just boom. How about that? I pulled it up.
Got it.
Yeah. Here we go.
This is Deathmatch Russell of Deathmatch Russell Podcast. Wait, who is this lady in the background? Maria? What are you doing here?
I'm about to kick Randy West in the face.
What kind of podcast do people listen to tonight?
Deathmatch Russell, man.
Stay tuned, because she's coming on my podcast soon.
Coming soon.
There will be blood tonight, won't there?
Oh, absolutely. I'm kicking her in the face.
Oh, shit. You heard that tonight. Good night.
Who was that right there?
That was Maria James, and you know what? She actually wrestled. She's been fighting a what do you call it? A bronchitis for a couple weeks.
Oh yeah,
like a cold. It's crazy when you get sick. The wrestling sucks.
Yeah,
but she made it through it.
Now we got another one right here. Check this one out.
Hey, this is Deathmatch Russell. This is Randy West.
Randy West. I've traveled across the universe. I've come here to New Jersey, and I'm here on Deathmatch Russell Podcast. Woo!
Stay tuned, fans, because you're going to be hearing from her live on a podcast soon.
Nice. Nice. And then, of course, those are the only two that you have right there.
No, there isn't.
Where's the other one at? Is it on the channel? It should be.
Is it? If it ain't.
Well, I'm on your YouTube channel. Let me take a look here.
It isn't. I don't think did I put it up? Maybe I didn't.
Yes, you did. There it is. All right. Let me pull this one up. This one's a short one.
This is Deathmatch.
This one's a good one. This one right here, I like this one. Here we go.
Yeah, she's.
This is Deathmatch Russell of Deathmatch Russell Podcast.
This is Primetime Amy Lee. Listen to it. We're gonna skull fuck motherfuckers.
Yeah, she's.
Damn. That's hardcore.
You see that blood on her face?
Yeah,
that's. See the blood on her. That's real blood, not stage blood.
That's crazy. That is.
Oh man, what time is it? Can I go Can we take a break?
Yeah, we're gonna take a break real quick here, and when we come back, we're gonna mention more about. We're gonna talk about the Toy Story 4 news and the trailer for the new live-action Lion King. And
And
then we're
then
going to talk
also-
about some wrestling, and then that's going to be it for the show.
Hey fans, here at Podcast City Network, we have a lot of great shows on all of our great social media outlets. PodcastCity.net.
Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit that thumbs up. You can send a tweet to Podcast City Network on Twitter at Podcast City Net.
Only on Podcast City Network. You're listening to ELS Uncut.
Head over to podcastcity.net on the sponsor tab, and you could check out shows such as ELS Uncut, the Everett Lee Show, Deathmatch Wrestle Podcast, Wrestle Popcast, Second Rounds, New York and Florida, the Phoenix Gate Podcast, and Chris Carnage and the Chris Carnage Show, and Final Score, all coming to you from podcastcity.net. And none of this is possible without City Limits Tap Room in DeLand, Florida, home of Draft Day. Head over to the City Limits Tap Room in DeLand, Florida for a wide variety of selection of brew on tap, TVs indoor and outdoor for sporting events, stage out in the back for live events, food menu, the grilled cheese is excellent, and much, much more at City Limits Tap Room in DeLand, Florida. Atlantic Sound Records over in Daytona Beach off of International Boulevard. Head over there to find out those vinyl records, those CDs and cassettes that you may have lost once, and be sure to check them out with a wide variety of selection of stuff from Atlantic Sound Records. And here is a little preview right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Atlantic Sounds, Daytona's hottest music source. Over 40,000 new and used records, classic albums, and the latest music grooves on vinyl. Browse favorites and essentials to build an epic collection. And Atlantic Sounds is your CD mecca with over 20,000 new and used. If we don't have it and they make it, we'll special order. We love music. We get music. Discover the music nirvana voted best around. Atlantic Sounds.
That's right. Be sure to check
step
out
down
Atlantic
to
Sound
Sounds.
Records, because they got your vinyl and CDs and cassettes there in Daytona Beach off of International Boulevard. And if you're booking that destination to get away from it all, Telltale Travel. Hit up Brittany Imler over on the sponsor tab section on Telltale Travel tab, and she will help you book that destination to get away from it all. So hit her up on Telltale Travel. And of course, Sports Sanity Customs. Head over to Sports Sanity Customs for the latest PodcastCity.net t-shirt. So be sure to check them out as well. And it's all brought to you by Podcast City Network. All right. Well, Toy Story 4. Did you hear
Toy
about
Story
the news
4, but
on that?
Wait a minute. I got something for you. Toy Story 4.
Mm-hmm. What?
Oh, shit. That did not work. Probably blew up my iPad.
Damn!
It sounded like you blew up your fucking iPad.
Yeah,
You blew that
kids don't
shit
try
up, man.
Home, we're trained professionals.
I know. You blew that. You definitely did blow that up. Weren't you supposed to start wearing earphones? Huh?
Hey, hold on. Shh. Can anybody hear this? Okay, I got one thing for you.
To infinity and beyond.
Yep, I can hear that.
There you go.
Anybody viewing the show, we really don't have anyone viewing the show.
I am Buzz here. Come in peace.
You hear about who they got cast on Toy Story 4, man?
Yeah, you? Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Deadline has reported here, Hollywood Deadline has included Keanu Reeves in the cast of Toy Story 4.
No way.
Yeah. I'll screenshot it right here, man. Check this out.
Are you kidding me?
Right there, Keanu Reeves is going to be featured in Toy Story 4 as an intriguing newcomer. Alan, who plays the gung-ho Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear, was cryptic about Reeves' character he plays, but hinted that it's a toy with an intense personality, which sounds appropriate for the star of John Wick, Speed, and The Matrix. Quote, they really will surprise you with the toys they come up with. Characters come back, new guys are that great. Keanu Reeves has got a great part. And Alan continued and said, actually, the little inside story about Reeves, even he said gently, wonderfully guy that he is. This sounds too much like Buzz Lightyear, and this character does have an edge and the guy said. So we calmed him down a little bit, and they reminded him of his toy that is only that big.
Are you looking in the room? Look at the Facebook room. We got somebody in the room.
We do.
Yes.
We do.
The one and only Jade.
Yeah. What's up, Jade? We're talking about Toy Story 4. Why don't you call in on a number right there if you want to talk to us? 386-206-1595. Yeah, Toy Story 4. I can't wait to see what they do with Keanu Reeves.
I'm going to go see it when it comes out. I'm going to go see it.
Oh, I'm definitely going to go see it. I am definitely going to go see Toy Story 4. And I'm looking forward to
I just love all the
seeing it.
Like all
Toy Story.
They're just,
yeah, Toy Story 1 was the best, man. It was really great because that story and everything that goes on with Toy Story is just fucking great.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be not to be a kid or anything, but cheesy. But that was a cool ass movie. Yeah, it really was.
It was. Did you happen to check out the Lion King trailer teaser?
No, but our buddy Dirtbag Dan was talking about it this afternoon in his joyride.
What did he say about it?
Yeah.
What did he say about it?
He needs to go see it. He's just going to go see it when it's out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
okay, Jade. Good to
only
see
popping
you.
in to say hi. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for dropping in
just
there.
Make sure to mention. Stay tuned for our guest next week. Right there. It's the one and only Jade.
Yep. The Phoenix Gate podcast will be joining us next week to talk about all types of shenanigans and everything. I'm gonna pull up this trailer here and look at it real quick. Well, that's what I hate about YouTube. You get fucking pop-ups, man, when you're trying to look at something. Yeah. I'm not gonna play it too loudly here. Live action, man. You could tell this CGI. I mean, just looking at everything and stuff.
Everything the light touches.
You hear this?
Yes.
Everything the light touches. Darth Vader.
But a king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun.
From the director of The Jungle Book, of course.
The sun will set on
my
time here.
This looks neat.
Yep, she says goodbye. Goodbye, Jade.
Later, Jade. Oh, wow. This looks really... Damn.
What? Looks good?
Yeah, it looks really, really good. It's live action, man. Just like it is in the cartoon. It's going to be scene by scene right now. I'm looking at this right here. It's going to be scene by scene. That's all they give right there. That's it. Donald Glover, Seth Rogen. Really? John Oliver. Yeah. Okay. Beyonce.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah. What the hell? Summer of 2019. Nice. Okay. Well,
Wow.
It's just gonna be just like the cartoon. And apparently there was some stuff talking about how that people were getting a little upset that they did a new musical number for Beyonce, for her character. A lot of people were fucking going ape shit over this, about it, because if they're gonna do this frame by frame by frame, and then they're gonna throw some new song in there just for her, and people are like, no, we can't have that. We can't fucking have that. And people are going crazy about it, though. But it's going to happen because she's a big star, and they're going to do that for her. They are. Plain and simple. That's what they're going to do for her. What do you think?
I'm all looking at an iced coffee right now.
You're looking at your iced coffee. I'm looking at this right here.
I got one.
Yeah. I got one. What?
Listen. What?
That was stereo sound effect right there, man.
Cheers, people. Cheers to Everett.
Cheers. Yay.
Fucked up.
I know. Fucked up Black Friday. People going crazy. Yeah. That's another thing I wanted to talk about with Black Friday is for the fact that matter is that fucking people just going crazy over everything going on with Black Friday. Like
all the new gadgets are out, and like we said before, all the gadgets are out, and it's gonna be insane.
Yeah. It just, there's all these deals and stuff for Black Friday, and
but fans,
what gets me is like the Switch, the Nintendo Switch. That thing sold out like right before it went on sale for fucking Walmart, Best Buy, all that shit. It sold out quick.
I'm sure people were asking you today at your shop, Oh, we'll put it on layaway. We'll wait until it's on sale.
We don't got fucking layaway, man. We don't got that shit.
I know. Thank God. Be glad you don't. Be glad.
I know. I need to hydrate.
Oh, H2O. Hot water.
Watering down my shit. Yeah. I just with Black Friday, it's just fucking crazy. Was your store packed? Yeah, it was busy. It was busy. It definitely was busy. Yeah. And I guess they had Amazon and a lot of stuff on traffic, just like for websites like GameStop. Who the fuck goes to GameStop anymore, man?
They don't, right?
No one does.
It's like I don't know. Go to the mall and there's GameStop. I used to go there all the time for my old games when I was younger.
CNBC is reporting that Black Friday got off strong, man. Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah, listen to this, man. I want to hear this right here.
You could settle for just 60 days.
Well, let me. I can't settle for 60 days.
You can't settle for 60 days?
You can't settle for 60 days.
Can't settle for
By
60
golly,
days.
we got a Black Friday sale going on, and there's a bunch of shit that people's fucking grabbing off the shelves. Here we go.
They're just grabbing everything.
Here we go. What? You're gonna play? They're gonna play music? Is that what that is? I don't want to hear no fucking music. Here's what 3 experts say about the retail stocks. I'm reading the little experts right here. All right, here we go.
Earnings. So I think there's a bounce. There's a lot of concern about comp into comp, like Jeff talked about. You've got tariffs ahead weighing on the group. So I do think as you get good results, as we hear about good results, you'll see a bounce. But as you look to 2019, it looks awfully late cycle, and we invest and change with the margin. So we might comp the comp, but it's not going to be as good as last year, and the margins pressures will persist into 2019.
Now, my concern is third and fourth quarter of this 19 because we're seeing strength in the fourth quarter. There's no doubt it's going to be a good Christmas selling season. And then I think the tax refunds in Q1 and Q2 are going to be big enough to make a difference. But I think by Q3, there's no more tax benefits. There's the consumer's just whatever they are, so hopefully the consumer's still strong, but that would slow the growth rate. It's not that I think things are going negative. I just think the rate of growth in 2019 is going to be hard to be the same as 2018 and 2017. Yeah. The issue is going to be the wage growth.
The issue is that you guys suck on commentary.
I'm over it now. I'm over this shit. I'm just fucking over it.
What the hell is
what'd you say he sounded like?
He sounded like he was put there in a football game.
You ever heard of this guy? He does. It reminds me. I was looking at him. You heard how John Manning sounds?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you found it.
Let's see. In person. Yeah, John. What? Manning? Is that what it is? John Manning, right? Mm-hmm. John M.A. Manning impersonation. Yeah. What the hell? I want Manning. How the hell do you spell John Manning? I can't spell, man.
I don't know.
Madden. John Madden. There we go. Manning. Okay. I'm saying John Manning. I fucking got it messed up.
What's the matter with you, eh?
Yeah. It's he's a comedian called Frank Calindo. Check this out. This is fucking hilarious. You gotta hear this shit. I was laughing at this right here.
It's great to be here in New York with the Giants going to the Super Bowl now. Yeah.
Listen to this shit.
I watched the game this weekend, and it got to that point in the game, where you don't care about football anymore. All you care about what John Madden's going to say. You know that part? Some people don't like him. I love John Madden because he makes me feel smart. He does. He tells you things you already know. He doesn't give you any new information. Just sitting there with his Fox NFL Etch-a-Sketch drawing circles on guys' asses. He'll tell you things you don't need to hear. Madden will say things like, if the quarterback, if he throws the ball and the receiver catches it in the end zone, then that's gonna be a touchdown. Who's never watched football in their entire life is like, no, duh. A couple years ago, Troy Aikman from the Dallas Cowboys lost his contact lenses. This is what Madden said word for word. I couldn't make it up because it's too stupid. Madden actually said this. Here's a guy who when he puts his contacts in, he can see better. Anything else, Nostradamus at the end zone? John Madden is so ridiculous he could drive a guy to drinking, which explains Pat Summerall's problem, doesn't it? All right, I like Pat Summerall, but he's got a great voice.
This is great.
He doesn't use it, though. He just does his little phrases and thanks John Madden for everything he says. Guys running down the field, he can paint a beautiful picture with the English language, but all he does is that, to the 20, to the 25, there's a flag on the play. Hey, if the referee, if he throws the flag and he didn't make a mistake, then there's probably going to be our penalty. Thanks, John. Wow.
Don't he sound just like John Madden?
You're going to go down the field. You're going to go down and make him a suplex. Right? This is your first station.
You know what it sounds like to me? It just sounds a little bit... Here we go. Here's the other part. I love this one. This part right here.
Man, dude, doesn't take like 35, 40 million different things, throw them all into one sentence because he thinks they go together.
This is the best
Someone's not going to say anything because he's like everybody else, been drinking since last Sunday. He's like, there's a guy, when you see that, you know these are the cut. And then when I saw that, Michael Irvin had a crack pipe on the sideline. That's the kind of nice shirt that you see. These are the guys you see now. You know, and you scan. This is the place for the helpful hardware man. And then there's a rainbow. There's
yesterday where rainbow works. You got the sun over here, and there's a cloud over here, and then the rain comes down at the end of the rainbow. There's a pot of gold and a leprechaun, and he's doing a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Maybe I had some of that crack. And then Brett Favre had a dog on his leg, and once a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I learned how to spell bingo in 3rd grade. It's I-N-G-O. Dog was licking him. He got a rash there. If he wants to get rid of it, boom, tough acting, Tinactin will get rid of it.
So great.
Is that not fucking great, man? That's great. Wherever you see you got here, you got display right here, and
You're just gonna go down a field like this, but yeah, you look like a bear.
Imagine John Madden being commentary for a wrestling event.
Oh my God!
Yeah, into the ropes, coming off. No, you see there, JR. You see, he body slammed him a little bit, very hard. And he hit the thing.
Rope, and he took down a bear with Steve Austin, and we're gonna just bring it to you live in the play-by-play. We're just gonna wait a minute. There's an RKO out of nowhere by Randy Orton. The Shield has just entered the building.
I used to wear a SWAT vest just like that.
JR, do you still look at those puppies? And where's Jerry Lawler? The puppies and puppies and puppies.
You see, that's Braun Strowman right there, and he wants people to get those hands.
Here comes the ring. He's coming down the aisleway.
That was a big Oklahoma slam he just did right there. Remind me back at Super Bowl 2022 when
the Booty-O tag team, coming down the aisle. Oh my God! Here comes. Oh, what's that Chinese guy? Here comes someone.
Here comes her donkey because indeed he is evil.
Wow, we are bringing him into that.
You just John Madden.
Like, Rich McMahon, what's going on here? Triple H, let's sit here kind of playing this match. Well, let me just tell you something. We're just going to play the game and do some more. Shut the fuck up. All right, don't tell me to shut the up, Dart. You fuck. Triple H, go fuck yourself. Huh? Hey, how's that?
I just wanted to run down the entrance ramp there, and just see that's Kane right there. He's a big red machine.
Here comes the Undertaker down the highway, and he has the title belt in his hand. I want the title belt, damn it. Wow. All right. On with the show. And we can go on
I know. Let's get rid of this here. All right. Let's talk about what's coming up here with you're going to be attending an event here coming up here. Let me screenshot this right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is GCW. They're coming to New Jersey, correct?
They're coming to New Jersey. They're coming to the Jersey Shore. They're coming to where the boss has played.
Yes.
Asbury Park.
Yes. That right there is GCW presents the G Code. Saturday, November 24th. Doors open up at 7 p.m.
Go ahead.
Bell
Go
time
down the
at 8
lineup.
p.m.
There's a lot of names I told you about.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot. There's quite a bit, man, for a lineup on this show.
There's a lot of matches I'm looking forward to, and just off a victory run in Mexico. Shout out to my friends Reed Bentley and John Wayne Murdoch of the Rejects. They were just they were in Mexico for Zero Zero for one of those promotions in Mexico. I can't think of the name. Zero or something. The fuck was, but yeah, he did a junkyard death match, man. It was crazy. He came out alive.
Not bad. Not bad.
They'll be coming back, and then it's gonna be fucking awesome.
You got Cage versus Jack Swan. Jack Swan versus Lloyd. Tremont versus Ryan. Raver versus Cannonball. Homicide versus Colin. What? I can't see the rest of this.
Alex Cologne. Oh.
Yes, Cologne. Yeah, is he related to the Colognes?
No.
No.
No relation to the clones.
Okay, I'm just making sure, man. I'm just making sure that my facts are correct, and that's the story. And
actually, also, if you see on the card right there, Lucha Underground Star, I think Puma.
Yeah. Prince Puma. Right?
Yeah, Prince Puma.
Ricochet. That's Ricochet.
What?
Yeah, Prince Puma, I think. I don't know. No. Yeah.
No. Go back and read. I don't know. Go to Google. He's gonna check this out. Hold on. He's got a little research for himself. He's checking
out.
All right. I think it is Rika. I think you're right.
Let me
not.
Take a look here.
I thought he was not in. I thought it was training. Or doesn't he? I thought he's in WWE. No.
Yeah. There you go. Right there. I'll screenshot it right there. I am not shitting you. Right there. Prince Puma. Ricochet. Right there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's who it is.
I've seen him so many times in the past. Oh, my God. This is going to be awesome to see this guy.
Yeah.
Fans, we're in for a treat. This guy can wrestle. This guy can wrestle.
Yeah, Ricochet is. He's the NXT North American champion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Wow.
My camera look crooked.
What?
My camera look crooked.
I look crooked.
You always look crooked.
And you do too. No, you look okay. But yeah.
Straight. These fucking cameras sometimes just get me, you know? They do.
But isn't that insane he's going to be there? How crazy is that? Like
That is. Yeah. I can't believe. I thought he was exclusively for NXT.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. I thought he was exclusively for NXT. Nothing else.
I thought maybe I'll have to find out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, you see Teddy Hart versus somebody else, and I can't remember. There's so many matches. The one match I'm looking forward to is the one that one match that I've wanted to see. It's a dream, and it's never happened in CZW, Ring of Honor. CZW.
Yeah. What's
Jack
that?
Evans, Nick Gage versus Jack Evans, the first time ever.
Nice.
After Nick Gage just came off of a win over in LA versus the guy who just quit Deathmatch Wrestling, David Arquette,
yeah.
Shout out to both guys. They gave it their all,
Yeah.
But actually, shout out, not only a shout out to them, but also shout out to Marco Stunt. He's down, man. He got injured.
Yeah, what exactly happened with that to make him just not, saying, "Hey, I'm done with it. I'm not,
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
David, I don't know. TMZ got a hold of me. He just went on the media and just shot the. He's an actor. We know how it is. He just doesn't want to deal with the BS and the drama behind, But also, you know what? I want to say shout out to one of my guests that we've had on the show before, and he's been part of GCW, and he was there wrestling. Shout out to Marco Stunt. He broke his leg.
Yeah.
Broke his leg during the match.
Yeah. And, what exactly happened with that right there, with him breaking his leg?
He actually went through a door. He was doing a moonsault, doing like a Canadian destroyer through a table door,
Uh-huh.
and didn't go so. So he was hospitalized, and he's out of commission for quite some time.
Damn.
It's so, send all your prayers to Marcos, because he's a great wrestler, and he'll be back in the ring when he's ready. He's ready. Time to heal. Just, it sucks because he was ready for like hitting back to the East Coast. All his tours, he's doing it. You know how he is. He's been everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just,
That's like Joey Janela. He's still out. It's Joey Janela's with his broken leg, and it's just like he's still out. But Joey will be in attendance, I'm sure, because Asbury is his hometown, which is
Yeah, definitely. Because why not? Why not be in?
And also, you know what?
Be in your hometown.
We're gonna go get some. We're gonna go have some for free, dude. You have like 5 beers or 6 beers, and you get a free pizza, man. Ain't that cool?
You were sitting there you were like spazzing out there for a minute. You definitely were. You're spazzing out there. You were just
camera's slow. That's why.
Yeah. The camera's slow. Let's see here. What do we have? What else do we have going on here in
Battle Survivor Series with Bale?
Survivor Series. What'd you hear about Survivor Series?
I really didn't care for it. I didn't watch it, so why would I? I don't know. Just
But
whatever was.
did you hear anything about it, really?
Not really as much.
No. Survivor Series, I'm just going to have to say it is just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just wasn't, it just was not that great. There was really one match that actually, to me, there was one match really to me that stood out that I was looking forward to, and it just, I feel that they fell flat on it because they could have promoted the hell out of it.
Hey, how are you? We got somebody else in the room right now.
Who's that?
That's the question. I don't know.
Yeah. You scared the shit out of me with that, man. No, there's one match.
You don't see him?
Yeah, there's more people joining. There's one match that stuck out to me that was not promoted correctly, and that happened to was the Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins match. That was not promoted in book. It was booked great, but it just wasn't promoted that great. There wasn't no build behind it, no hype. The one thing on this pay-per-view that was hyped and built, but it was taken away from us, was the Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch. That was excellent. That was fucking excellent how they did that shit. But for the fact of the matter is that Becky Lynch did an angle. They did a takeover angle on SmackDown invading Raw, the SmackDown Women's Division invading Raw's women locker room and kicking their ass, and Becky gets out there in the mix. She gets cold cocked by fucking Nia Jax, just knocked the shit out of her.
Man,
I tell you, Becky's one tough fucking Irish bitch, man. Fucking just fucking shiner, bloody ass nose, and she is fucking tough, man. She could take a fucking heat beating, She got punched in the fucking face, just blood pouring out her fucking nose and shit, and she ended up with a concussion, but that angle got fucking destroyed because of fucking Nia Jax cold cocked her fucking ass. Yeah, that's what fucking got me about that shit, because it was a good fucking build. I was looking forward to this. See Becky and Ronda in the ring. I was going to see what the fuck they were going to do. So, with her out, they gave it to fucking Charlotte. And look what Charlotte did. She ran with it now. And I loved how Becky Lynch, I'm going to pull up here, and I'm going to screenshot it for everyone viewing here on the live stream. Thank you for tuning in tonight here for ELS Uncut. I'm going to pull up Becky's Twitter here, and I'm going to... she calls herself the man on Twitter.
The man?
The fucking man. Yeah, she calls herself the fucking man. Look at this. I'm going to screenshot this shit.
Man.
Yeah,
You know
she is
that?
the fucking
really
man.
is.
Yeah.
There's the one fucking man, and his name is Nick fucking Gage. Who's the fucking man?
I like that. Right there. The man. Yeah.
Man.
She right here. Yeah.
We're the fucking man. How's that? Everett's the fucking man. Deathmatch Russell's the fucking
Where's that
man.
fucking tweet at? I'm looking at this shit here. Look at this right here. Hey, Ronnie. She calls her Ronnie. Does this give you a Missy hippie? Look at that. And then she retweeted some shit here. Okay. Her Twitter. There she is. I love this tweet right here. I'm going to hit this right here. Check this out. She says right here in this, she says, this is me right now trying to get out of doctor jail so I can remind people, some people, exactly who I am. And of course, I mean, just if you look at her stuff right here, look at that. There she is with the bloody fucking nose right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I see her.
How come the shit ain't coming up?
I see her on a bed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your shit's like slow.
Yeah. I know.
It's YouTube.
Yeah. Here we
What do
go.
you expect?
There she is.
Facebook.
Bloody fucking face. Look at that. One tough fucking woman.
Oh.
Tough. Taking a fucking punch to the head by Nia Jax. And she's in the Marine 6. And look, it's like 1496 or 1296. I don't know. You decide what you want.
The guy taking a picture. Hey.
Yeah, check this out. I like this right here. Ronda Rousey put out at Becky Lynch WWE. I'm really sorry to hear the Millennium Man will not be showing up for allegedly ass whooping.
Can I ask this fan in the room right now, Anthony? What do you think about this? What we're talking about?
Yeah. Becky getting the shit knocked out of her
Anthony,
ass.
if you're not busy, call us right now. There's numbers on the screen. Be on. Right? Tell them to call in.
Well, the number's up, man. You call the show. Those viewing right now, if you want to chime in on what we're talking about. 386-206-1595. Call ELS Uncut. Talk to Everett Lee, myself, and David C. Russell from Deathmatch Russell Podcast. We'd love to hear from you. Hear your take on this stuff.
Your thoughts on this topic right now we're talking about, because we didn't hear from you guys, and we want more people listen, because that's interesting. This gets got us thinking now,
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't call in, that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll just listen.
But yeah, look what she's saying. She's like, allegedly the ass whipping she received on November 17th at the Staples Center. Unfortunately, now everyone, and then there's more to it. She retweeted, when I got my face broke, I got up, owned you, then showed the next day looking to fight some more. When you got your face broke, you hid for a year under your blankie. Your mind is weak as your jaw, and I'm going to move heaven and earth to come destroy them both. It's fucking Lynch, man. I tell you. Look at that picture right there. Nice. Someone did some fan art there. Do you think wrestlers love it when a fan gives them fan art?
Dude, there's some fantastic work of art out there, man. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Oh, Nia, she put this on here. She right here on this tweet right here. Yeah, I love this. She's like, "Hey, we don't deliver mail. Things happen. Is anyone gonna ask how my fists feel?" Becky, you gave me your best sucker punch, but I got back up to destroy your whole roster. They won't let me fight, but I'll get back up from that too. It's what I do, so enjoy your one free shot, because as bad as my memory is now, I've forgotten you, bitch.
Wow.
Nice, man. Nice shit. I love it. I fucking love it. I know. It's just great.
There's a really cool artist that comes to our show.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something.
Becky, man, I tell you, she stepped it up. She has stepped it up with this new persona.
Yeah.
You know?
You want something cool, Everett? I'm going to show you some cool artwork from my friend of Nuclear Heat and another comic guy, Headlock Comics. I'll show you some really cool
Headlock
artwork.
Comics. You know what? I just started following them on Twitter, and I believe Podcast City Network just started following them as well. How'd you hear about Headlock Comics?
Check that out.
Nice. How do you know about them?
I don't know. They're just a really cool group. They were nice people, and this was only like $10 at the show. $10.
Nice.
The guy.
Well, they're on Twitter, man. You need to follow them. You need to jump on your Twitter there and start following them.
Yeah, but not them. But also, I want to shout out to my friend who's an artist. He does really awesome friggin' work, man.
Nice.
Nuclear Heat, graphic design artiste out of one of my friends. He's also a podcaster as well. So
nice. Love it. I love it.
Man, is this the one?
What's that? What is the one you're talking about?
Onita. This was the
nice.
Matt Tremont. Yeah.
H2O, like you talked about, H2O wrestling is really taking off, man. I'm seeing stuff almost about all over the place with H2O wrestling.
Look at that.
Nice.
I gotta post a sign. Probably all
the talent.
I gotta start getting them framed.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to start doing that. You need to start getting that shit framed, man. You definitely do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lot of amazing work. Wow, I'm getting like
take another piss. Well, we're just about at the end of the show here. There's one more other thing I want to pull up here real quick and discuss with. Yeah, I want to talk about
Cody's last match, right? Am I correct? No.
What's that?
I thought Cody was retiring from Ring of Honor.
I don't think he is.
Oh.
Yeah, I really don't think he is. This just popped up just a minute ago here. Jim Cornette opens new YouTube channel because he got banned off the other one. And CCW Cage of Death 2018 card. Did you hear about that?
What?
Yeah. Let me pull this up. Here's some breaking news that just popped up, man.
I just didn't hear this.
Yeah. Here it is. All right. This is from Wrestling Inc. Let me mention this right here. The video. Okay. Jim Cornette has a new YouTube channel, and Cornette has a long wrestling history that includes working as a booker, manager, commentary with top promotions like WWE, TNA, WCW, and ROH. Last month, Cornette did color commentary for NWA 70 in Nashville, Tennessee. All right, ROH posted a new 5 count, which is about top contenders for the ROH World title. The current champion, Jay Lethal, who beat Dalton Castle on June 30 of 2018 for his second run as champion. The top 5 wrestlers who are top contenders for the title include Matt Taven, Dalton Castle, Marty Scurll, Flip Gordon, and Cody, who Lethal will face at Final Battle on December 14th. More on that here in a minute. What we're talking about is Combat Zone right here. Let me split screen this
Cage
here.
of Death is coming up this December 9th, actually.
Yes.
I'm not going to be. A lot of my friends are going to be in attendance, but I won't be around.
Combat Zone Wrestling will be presenting the biggest event of the year, Cage of Death 2018, on December 9th at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The promotion is currently looking for ways to stream the event live. Below is the full card. You ready? Here it is. The FMMW Deathmatch legend, Otana, will be making his in-ring debut.
Who?
Otada.
Damn, I'm not going to miss it. Oh, well.
CZW champion MJF will face off against Ricky Shane Page in
He's gonna die.
FMW deathmatch.
Can you believe that?
CZW tag team champion Blackout versus the Rep in the tables match.
Blackout.
Tables match. Then we have the CCW Wired champion Jordan Oliver will go up against Casey Navarro. Then you got the Office will be versus Jimmy Lloyd, Mitch Vallon, Dan O'Hare, and Maria Manic. Hardcore match. And then you have Joey Gacy versus Alex Reynolds, John Silver versus Shane Strickland, Mace Warner versus David Starr, and Leah Harush Open Challenge. You know what I'm talking about? HIRSH.
Leah? Oh,
Yeah.
Female wrestler.
Yeah. And
Open
that
Challenge.
will be on December 9th. That's going to be fucking great.
And they're bringing in Onita, Japan.
Yeah. That's pretty neat. That
But
is
for
pretty
all the
neat.
people, check it out. You know, if you're in the Philadelphia area at the arena, the 2300 arena in Philadelphia, go down and check it out. If you're in town, support CZW. It's going to be one of those great nights of wrestling, and it'll be on CZW Studios once it's released, and you can catch it right after that, and much more. I
Yeah.
won't be there in attendance, but I'll sure be letting people know.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it looks like Ring of Honor has announced Marty Scurll will face Christopher Daniel at Final Battle on December 14th at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York. Earlier this month, Scurll won the Survival the Fitness tournament, which gave him a future title shot at the ROH World Champion, currently Jay Lethal. Scurll will have to defend the rights to that title shot in his match against Daniels at the pay-per-view. And the updated card we have for Ring of Honor Final Battle, will be Jay Lethal. Well, actually, let's start at the bottom here. Jonathan Grisham, I love the guy, versus Jack Sabre Jr. Nice match. I can't wait for that. Matt Taven will take on Dalton Castle. Marty Scurll versus Christopher Daniels, and it would be for the rights for the ROH World title match in the future. Flip Gordon will go up against Bully Ray in an I Quit match. Jeff Cobb will verse Adam Page for the ROH World Television Champion, which Jeff Cobb is the ROH Television Champion.
That match I would be interested in watching. Really.
Samasuki versus Madison Rain versus Karen Q versus Kelly Klein or Jenny Rose for the ROH Women of Honor World Championship 4-corner survival match. And then last but not least, you will have Jay Lethal defending the ROH World Heavyweight Championship against Cody.
Cody Rhodes.
And this is all coming to you right here on Friday, December 14th. In the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York, ROH presents Final Battle.
I've been a couple of those Final Battles in New York. Really,
how they been?
Oh, they were fun. I mean, I've seen Daniels. I've seen you name it. Speaking of Daniels, what do you think of that? Let's just flip back and watch what happened with Brian Daniels this past week on Raw.
He's not on Raw.
SmackDown?
Yeah, he's on SmackDown. He cut a heel promo, and basically all he said was, what I got out of it was this new Daniel Bryan came about because he believed in his dream, and he was in a cryogenic chamber, and he couldn't hear nothing. Because you know why? Because it was pretty much a... Fickle. That's pretty much it.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
fickle.
I don't see anything else. Oh, okay. I did not know about this. Tell me if you knew about this. Cody Rhodes is supposed to undergo knee surgery in January.
Ooh. Ow.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, Cody.
From WrestlingInc.com. Apparently, last weekend, well, this is old news. I'm just hearing about this right now. Cody Rhodes noted he heard a pop in his knee while he was teasing a T-shirt throw at the crowd at ROH Global Wars in Buffalo. The injury forced him to pull out of his IWGP U.S. Championship match against Beretta at ROH Global Wars in Toronto. Earlier during the week, the results of Rhodes' MRI came in, and he sustained 2 tears, one vertical and one horizontal, on the medical minuscule. That would require an arthroscopic surgery. Rhodes also tweeted out that good news that his news was his MLC, PLC, and ALC were all strictly sound, avoiding more serious injury. Well, that's good to know. So, my question is, David, ROH Final Battle next month. Are we going to see Jay Lethal retain the ROH World Championship, or you can see Cody capture it again?
Cody, it could go both ways. It could go both ways. You don't know, but because we know what Jay Lethal's known for, for wrestling, and Cody as well, wrestling. And,
yes.
Take it to the mat and prove who's always the better man, or it's gonna be. We'll see. It's gonna be one of those matches where you want to. It's gonna be like you're on the edge of your seat.
Yes,
put it that way.
It is, and I think that's it, man. I mean, do you have anything else you want to add, real quick? I mean, we pretty much covered everything that we needed to cover tonight, man. Within about 30 seconds left from hitting the 2-hour mark on this podcast here tonight on ELS Unfucking Cut.
I don't know. I could just say, just make sure every fan goes out to GCW this weekend. That's all. Be there. Asbury Park.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, anything else? A GCW.
Black Friday sale still going on this weekend, my friend. Black Sale Friday sale going on. Fans that are listening right now, tuning in, listening to the Deathmatch Russell podcast, go use the promo code Deathmatch Russell in capital letters, Deathmatch Russell podcast. Log on to Collar and Elbow, and you can get yourself a Collar and Elbow t-shirt, sponsored, t-shirt by Collar and Elbow, and all the wrestlers, and support indie wrestling, and much more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, how could you go wrong with that right there? Black Friday sale, man.
Oh, wait a minute, but not only. First things first, I'm totally sorry for what I just said. Before that, Black Friday sale, save 30% off. My bad. And then use the promo code.
Yes.
Deathmatch Russell podcast in all capital letters. And log on to collarandelbow.com for all your apparel for Collar and Elbow, from hoodies to hats to t-shirts. Support wrestlers the way we always do, and buy their merch and other merch, and support them, and that's it.
Yeah.
Support.
Any guests you have coming on here next week?
Any guests coming on next week?
Yes.
I think I'm working on a guest, but I'm gonna leave it open until I have the date sit down, but the date is not picked yet. We haven't picked the day. I'm looking at a professional wrestler. You don't want me to tell him? See, a guy named Chase Stevens?
Yeah.
So stay tuned, fans. That's it for this week, next week. But I'll have more, I'm sure. We're going to work on some stuff. But Friday night, we have something awesome. Tell them about it, Everett. Friday night. Check it out.
next Friday night on ELS Uncut, we're going to have, she popped in the chat tonight. Give a shout out to Jade Phoenix from the Phoenix Gate podcast. I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about some shit, man. It's going to be fucking great. That's all I got to say about that, man. That's all I got to say about that.
And she likes a lot of gothic stuff. So it's really awesome. Dark stuff, and it's going to be awesome.
She's dark. She loves that.
Yeah.
She had a live podcast on last night.
Actually, we
checked it out.
We just joined it. Me and you.
Yeah, we jumped in there. She was talking about Survivor Series, which is fucking great, and talking about wrestling. She's a wrestling fan. We'll get her on. Yeah. We'll find out what to talk about, what's going on during the week, because tonight what you saw from ELS Uncut is basically what went on during the week. So therefore, there you go. And Mr. Deathmatch Russell, where can people find more of Deathmatch Russell podcast out? Let me pull up your thing here. I can't even find your freaking thing. No, not that. I am fucking up right here. All right. Where's Deathmatch Russell? Oh, there it is, right here. No, not there. Where is it? Right there.
It's right there.
Right there. Let's put this up on the screen right there. For Deathmatch Russell.
I was going to tell you we need to do a recording this week too. We do.
Yeah.
I'm out there.
Yeah. I am screwing this up, man. This is all uncut right here. Okay. Let me order. Let's move to the top.
Yeah, order
right
yourself
there.
a t-shirt.
Yeah, tell me about more where I can find Deathmatch Russell podcast at. Please tell me. Yeah, tell me.
You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media: deathmatchrussell.com, follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32, and on Facebook, facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at podcastcity.net, facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share, and on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Russell podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.
Nice. You all right?
Yeah, that was a good. Did I even breathe that time? I don't even know.
God, I know. You just went on and on and on and on with it and stuff and everything. That's
you can find more. You can find more. You can find more. You can find more.
Well, I'll tell you what. ELS Uncut next week, like we mentioned, Jade Phoenix from the Phoenix Gate podcast will be joining us. And possibly her co-host, Josh, will be joining as well. If not, we'll get Jade on here. And other than that, one thing I want to mention is next week, Everett Lee show, bringing you the best interviews with a shot and entertainment to the head with guest interviews from wrestlers to indie wrestlers to indie film producers, directors, actors, anything in that. Straight on interviews, which you can check out on twitch.tv/Podcast City Network.
Oh,
next week, I will have on the Everett Lee show, I will have probably one or maybe two people from the second round Florida edition podcast. Big Money Eddie and Ashley Stashbox will be joining me next week on the Everett Lee show. And if not one of them, if not both of them, maybe one of them will be joining me next week on the Everett Lee show. So be sure to check that out next week on the following Wednesday, 9 p.m., streaming live on twitch.tv/Podcast City Network. And
Everett
that's
Lee,
all I have to say.
Everett Lee, one more shout out. We want to make sure we give our shout out to Kentucky Zone Wrestling, JJ McGuire.
Yes. Yes.
Bring that into the play. You always have to bring. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. Shout out to Kentucky Zone Wrestling. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
As of right now, we don't have anything right now from Kentucky Zone Wrestling with any events coming up right now. But
pretty soon. Stay tuned.
Pretty soon. Right here, this is what we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, Kentucky Zone Wrestling. Be sure to hit them up on their Facebook page right here at Somerset Kentucky Zone Wrestling. So be sure to check them out right here.
Check out their Facebook page. Go watch
There we go. That right there is Kentucky Zone Wrestling. Right there. So be sure to check them out as well.
You can replace their old. You can go check them out, like on their Facebook page right there, and also just go to their archive of videos there on the YouTube on the Facebook and YouTube. I believe, Everett, and you can see some of the matches.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, David, I think that is it for ELS Uncut for this week.
Until
Lucky 13
weekend.
is out of the way. I am so happy about that. I am so happy about that. And we did. We covered quite a bit.
And plus, we had a special appearance by the one and only Wrestle Popcast. Guest as always, Robbie Nelson of Wrestle Popcast, and from Demo Blast Studios, David Stockwell. It was great to hear from them and see where they were on their journey as they were in West Virginia for some wrestling. And that's great guests and podcasts to come. And videos soon to the network.
Their Demon Blast Studios is going to be putting stuff up on their Facebook and of course on their YouTube, so be sure to check them out also as well, demonblaststudios.com.
They'll be up soon on the podcast.
That is it. That is it for ELS Uncut.
I want to say good night.
You do? You want to say good night?
Lights out, buddy. Time to go.
I know. It is. Well, you know what? That is it. And we are done. We are out of here. And I want everyone to have a good night. And we'll see you again next week with our guest on ELS Uncut. Peace.
Peace. Rock on.
Hey fans, here at Podcast City Network, we have a lot of great shows on all of our great social media outlets. PodcastCity.net.
Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit that thumbs up. You can send a tweet to Podcast City Network on Twitter at Podcast City Net.
Only on Podcast City Network.